That's gonna be interesting. So, we don't have a truck right now. You're going home, my truck's broke down. We do have a Humvee. Changed out the regular hitch for a pintle hitch. We're gonna see how well this thing tows and see if it overheats or not. I'm pausing the video for one quick second to remind you guys I'm giving away this brand new Cat 302.7 mini excavator. This is a brand new machine. It's got 7 hours on it and I picked it up from Empire Caterpillar directly. Just think, this could be that. IronKingMerch.com. Get entered to win.
Where's the wrench? Let's move it up one more.
One more, you think? I left it over here. What are the odds you give it of overheating? That's gonna be, I don't think it's got lack of power. I think it's got lack of heat control. We're gonna find out. What do you think? That one? Yeah. Just all the way?
Made holes there for a reason.
Yeah, they did. They made them for a Humvee. Try it now?
Yeah, come back.
You know they swivel for a reason.
Well, guess what? It stopped swiveling. So, made it work.
That thing didn't drop a bit. The weight of the trailer, it didn't care. Supposedly the GVW on these things is like 12 or 13,000 pounds, so. Think that's good?
Yeah, you're dialed. I'll guide you up. What a unit. You're good.
What's the GVW on the trailer? It's like 14,000, right?
9,000.
Okay, so it should actually give us a weight on it. Yeah, this is a 14,000 pound trailer, bud. So GVW is 14,000, so this thing probably weighs what, like 5 or 6?
GVW, 14,000. Oh, okay, you're good.
Yeah, so we got a 40, so I'll bet you this trailer weighs probably 7 or 8,000 pounds, 6. My gooseneck weighs 14. 10?
It's a little less. Empty with the 40-foot dually gooseneck. Unloaded with a single rear wheel pickup truck is 17.9.
Okay.
So
what do you think? This is a 4,500 pound trailer?
Probably somewhere around there.
So and then what's this? 2,500 pounds at the most?
Yeah.
So 7,000 pounds.
Not a lot of weight.
Yeah. So well, I mean, we're gonna tow 7,000 pounds with it.
That's not a lot of weight.
It's a Humvee, so
they're designed to do it though.
Not really. No? I don't think so. I guess we'll find out. Like I said, my main thing is not the ability to tow; it's if it overheats and melts down. That was my problem with all those little trucks that I used to own. Is they had enough power to tow, but they start overheating and like they didn't like it. Like the Patrol. The Patrol will tow this thing all day long, just rolling coal and going great if it overheats. Doesn't like it.
See, I usually just go one right here, and then one right here.
Yeah.
On both sides, and then roll hard. See, it's nice right there. Good grab right there.
Where?
You got multiple options up here. You can go to this thing. You got a hole in the belly pan here. Got another hole in the belly pan here.
But it doesn't like hold it down.
What you mean by that?
It doesn't have any force to like hold it down. It just like holds it like this.
Yeah, it keeps it from going like this.
boy.
Here, what about right here?
No.
Ow!
Yeah, it hurts, don't it?
Damn you. Are you gonna loop it back to itself, or are you gonna do a...
You go all the way back to the back. They have this long strap. Are they gonna have a field day in the comment section with how I'm strapping this down?
Yes.
Perfect.
This is a one-on-one tutorial of how not to strap a vehicle down.
You wanna grab that hook?
Stop tugging on it.
Okay. It might be ugly, but it is secured on our trailer. 3 straps, good enough. It's not going anywhere. So next step, hop on the Humvee and see if we can make it home. I think we will, one way or another. Got our ice cold AC, and it's already nice and warm. So, shouldn't be a problem. I have faith in the old Humvee. We're gonna have to watch this gauge. Time you hear that fan kick on, that means that it's reached its optimal temperature and then it kicks off. So if we hear the fan kick off, we know it's working, at least properly. Brakes seem to work really well. The hill that I'm worried about coming up here, the big grade coming out of Prineville. If we can make it up this grade without it going nuclear, then we should be probably okay. There's only one other little uphill after that. This will be the main test. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna give her everything she's got. About 28 miles an hour. We're not nuclear. And the fan is screaming. This thing's incredibly loud. That's why I got these in. It's kind of muffled the noise. Oh man, it's warm though, you can feel it. That hill killed us. We got a little bit farther to go up that way, but once we get over that, then we should be smooth sailing. Then it should cool down. I'm just gonna let it kind of chill out here for a second, have a smoke break. Not towing that much. I guess 7,000 pounds is maybe the limit of these, I don't know. I'm just holding my foot down on the accelerator while it's revved up. That'll help kind of cool it down. It seems to be working. We're making headway. We'll do this for another 10 minutes and then we'll take off and go another 5 miles. The fans just kicked off. So I think we've cooled down enough. Just gonna wait for a clear spot in traffic and we'll pull out again, and hopefully once we get over the top of that hill, then we can kind of curl down and smooth sailing and keep her under 230. We should be okay. Come on, little Humvee. Let her cool down a little bit. It should be the last stop if we can maintain. I just don't want to melt this thing down. Foot on the pedal. She smells hot too. Oil pressure is a little lower than before. Check outside for leaks, make sure we're not puking a bunch of fluids everywhere. Bone dry underneath, that's good. Doesn't feel crazy hot. Here it feels crazy hot. I hope if there's some veterans watching that have taken these things and driven them overseas, if you could tell me if these things like to overheat, because the way I'm thinking about it, this is an armored Humvee, but it's had all the armor removed on it. I was told that these things had like 10,000 pounds of armor on them. So if any of you guys in the comment section are veterans and have driven these things in Sandland, tell me, did they overheat like crazy, or were they just fine? Is it just mine? I doubt you guys towed stuff like this with them. But I'm just curious if, with all that weight on them, if they constantly melted down on you or if they seem to run okay. We got 40-inch tires on it, but that's only 2 inches bigger than the stock tire size, so I really don't think that would affect it crazy much, but it probably affects it. I don't know. I guess we're towing weight instead of having it on top of the Humvee, but I think we're close to what the armored Humvee weighed by having the Jeep and the trailer on the back of it. So anyway, It's cooled down enough probably. Let's try and make the last leg home. Good to go. Come on, you got it in you. Dropping that gear made a tremendous difference in how fast it wanted to overheat. It still wants to sway back and forth, which is kind of scary. It's kind of a whole fishtailing thing, and we have a whole bunch of weight on the tongue, so I know it's not that. Something with the Humvee. This lady is so pissed off behind me, and we're not even speeding. We're literally going the speed limit on this road, and she is losing her mind, and it's making my day. Not even going that slow, lady. It's the speed limit. Follow the law. See? Speed limit. Calm down. We have made it in one piece, and the Humvee is still running. That is great news. Let's get this thing parked and unload the Jeep off the trailer. Success! We have made it back to the compound with the Humvee and the Jeep. Now I guess we have some takeaways of this little adventure that we've taken. Will the Humvee tow? Kinda, if it's the last vehicle you have that runs. Molly! You're ruining my audio! Everyone's always ruining my audio. Even the wind right now is ruining my... Anyway, can you not tell it's me yet? Anyway, sure, it'll tow. It's not a lack of power that's the problem. It's the cooling that is the problem with the Humvee. There are some good points of it. You can maintain the speed limit. You get a lot more time to kind of park and have a good time and sip some water or whatever while you're waiting for your Humvee to cool down. So it will take you 3 or 4 times longer to get to your destination than a normal vehicle. I'm pretty sure I could have taken my Dodge pickup and just driven this thing without the trailer. If my Dodge ran, pick up the Dodge, drive it over there, and then drive back with the trailer and the Jeep faster than it would have taken me in this thing to just tow it straight home. Another good thing about the Humvee is it pisses people off for just no reason. Everyone's got some place to be on a Thursday at 6:30 p.m. So it makes people really angry when you don't drive 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. We were actually maintaining the speed limit when we were driving down that road when that lady was super pissed off, which, that made my day. Making people mad for no reason at all. I guess that's my life. I didn't try to make her mad, she just made herself mad. Enjoy the Humvee. It's a cool looking vehicle. Just enjoy where you're at. You're alive. You live in the United States, the greatest country on earth. Take a little extra time and don't get mad over the small stuff. I was having a good old time, and I was the one worried about melting that thing down. So anyway, guys, hopefully you can take that as you will. And yeah, Humvee, don't recommend towing with it. But if it's the last vehicle you got, then sure, why not? It'll probably do it. So I'm gonna go work on the old Mahin Jeep and spend some time with my family. Hopefully you guys have a great 4th of July, and I'll see you in the next one.